Well, at first we thought he was very small for even a primary school child, and then later we found out that he was much older because of his learning. After the distribution day, we just really felt in tune with him, and he was so cute. And I think at that point he was 14 and still in year 4, and then we realised after speaking to his father that he had a learning difficulty and was taking a long time to come through primary. Before he went to the special school, his family asked us if we would help because he was obviously bored at school because he had done the study so many times. I think he had already done year 5 maybe 4 times. So he is 15, so he is at a different development personally and where he's up to, even though he's very small, he's obviously at a different point in his life to the kids that he is in class with in year 5. So I think that he was probably a little bit bored at school and maybe getting up to some mischief because he's very When his family asked if we would help in the special school, we thought that was a good opportunity because if he couldn't go to primary school anymore, he would have to stay at home, which means one of his parents would have to stay at home as well, so they couldn't go out to work, which means that was an extra burden on the family. Not only could he not go to school, but it meant one of them could not work either. So we thought that rather than him be a burden for his family, maybe if he went to special school, he could learn some new skills that would allow him to contribute to his own future. Compared to Australia, the Balinese children really look at their education as a privilege, whereas in Australia the children tend to take their education for granted a little bit, and I think that the way of the future for any nation is through the education of its young people, and the children were just so grateful for everything that had been provided for them through the sponsorship, through receiving the uniforms and their pens and pencils and socks and shoes. They were so grateful that it was just a real joy, and it made us really happy to know that the little bit of money that we contributed made such a big difference for them and their family, and for the village as well. Go back 5 years. My husband and I had never been to Bali. We'd never had much to do with the Indonesian people or the Indonesian culture. And now, since 2009, we've been to Bali 4 times, and we think of it like a second home. And it's such a beautiful country and such beautiful people. And I think that the more that one culture can try and understand another culture, that is better for the world at large. I think understanding is the key to world peace, to understand and accept each other's differences. Just because you accept someone else's differences doesn't mean that you become just like them. I think it's important to agree to disagree and to keep your own culture, and hopefully the interaction between the Australians and the people of Bali through the children can break down some of those barriers between Western and the Eastern culture. I think it's important that individuals share their views and that individuals get along, because if two people can get along, two nations can get along. I think that sometimes politics gets in the way of progress, and I'm sure that the latest situation with the intelligence, really proves that sometimes politics can get in the way, and perhaps the two people that got along, the two nations that got along as well.